Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's episode, I want to start maybe, I don't know, will be a controversial episode. I already feel it. Many terrible comments are coming, but I want to give my opinion on the work, mentality, and why is that? What have to do with the finance? Why is this pertinent to my channel? Well, I have a feeling, guys, that all of us we have become soft. What I talk about soft, it's you know, uh, life is a struggle, guys. I mean, I know that because social media, and sometimes maybe I'm guilty too. You see my portfolio, you say, "Wow, this dude is a millionaire, and I want to be too." That is a good thing. But don't forget, guys, that every story of a journey, my story start here. Let me show you. This is here in America, but I started in Italy back when I was 18, and this is what I was. This is um, what I used to do before I came. Actually, I was fired the first 2 days, I guess. But this
Aren't
is what I was
marketable.
doing.
So we want about every 6 inches of fruiting wood to have a peach on it.
Come summer, those puny peaches have reached baseball or softball size and are ready for harvest. At least some of them are.
We grow
You see, this guy, what he's doing, this guy, what he's doing, he's picking peaches. This is like, it's simple, right? I was thinking it was simple. Say, there's a pitch, you grab it. Now, the the owner of the farm was on my back. I didn't see him. He was looking at me how fast I was going to get the peaches. Now, you found the peaches to the supermarket. You think they grow there? No, bro. They come from a land where somebody need to pick it up. Somebody need to nourish. Somebody don't go to the bathroom just to pick up peaches. Why? Because the owner is in the back of you, looking at you. How fast you go? I don't was that fast. I was fired the second day or on the first day. I don't remember. I remember it was traumatic. I never been fired in my life. I just started my career of being, start, in a hard way.
about 20
Now,
different
guys,
varieties here.
the sun, this guy, he has a hat. Maybe this is in the south of Italy where I come from. The sun is excruciating hot. You don't have water. Maybe you have water in a bucket, not even with ice, because there's no ice. So this is where the character really get formed, I guess. And I think that as a society, we don't wanna work for the reward. We want the reward. But guys, this is why I think it's pertinent to my channel. Guys, there is to become a successful person, or you get born with it. It's fine, There's people that born with a silver spoon. If you are not one of them, I'm not one of them. You need to work. This means double shift. This means don't go to the bathroom. This means sometime, fortunately, get abused on the hour of work that you need to do. Now, of course, guys, I'm no against like union, or no, I'm against like the human right. I'm pro-human. You need to be respectful. Everybody have a feeling, of course, guys. But I think that we become soft in the endurance as a species, as like a human being. We don't want to suffer. I understand. Suffer is not good. But I don't know if you guys know about the lobster. I don't know what happened to the lobster. The lobster, they grow from inside. The shell hold them confined in their body. The stress start to get so hard that they go to this stressful metamorphosis where they broke in the shell. So there's a stress to become bigger, to become stronger. Need to have a stress, need to be under pressure, guys. It's when the metal get beaten, become tempered. I mean, this is how the world work. We forgot about, guys. Unfortunately, it's not all like rainbow and flowers and uh, beautiful things. Life is about sufferance, guys. This is what makes us human. The fear, our emotion, our the sensation of a fellowship. Like, this is why you become smarter. Bro, I don't understand. I don't have kids, right? But I have nephews, and I have like a different kind of nephew. I have like some nephew that they don't like the sufferance. I don't nobody likes sufferance, guys. But sometimes it's necessary to grow, to become a better person. I'm sorry, guys. I'm silly to be under the weather. Sufferance is necessary to become a better human being, a kind person, to actually cherish for somebody else that is in sufferance. To feel the pain of another human being. Guys, I'm not against the right of worker, because in a little bit I will show you another video that I'm pretty sure I will get a lots of bad comments. But this is when my journey started,
Here,
guys.
the first variety we're picking in late June, and the last variety we're picking in.
This guy have these things where this is maybe is heavy as like 50 pounds. This guy hold it on the shoulder. You understand? I mean,
Early September, so it kind of spaces out the harvest throughout the summer.
This gives Joe and his family time to take care of the farm's other crops, from sweet corn to melons to a burgeoning pick-your-own business. Still, there's more work to do than there are swans to do it, so Joe depends heavily on hired help.
by hand, by hand, you get the case of peaches and put on the tractor by hand. There's no machine. There's no forklift. No, by hand.
Mostly second-generation immigrants.
They take care of me.
These guys stand on a stool these guys stand on a stool on top on in the middle of the land. Is this a code? This is like a human. No, bro, you need to get the peaches. Why? Because the owner is in the back of you looking at you to get the peaches. Anyways, I think that you did my case. I think that you got the idea. Now, this is like one part of the work where, of course, many of us don't want to do it, but it's necessary. I know. So there's like he's this guy, Maryland farm. Uh, um, I think it's the Chinese Maryland farmer harvest. But anyways, these guys they hire second generation immigrant, and I see myself to be one of them, if I was here in America, and in that condition. This is how I start, man. I know was like doing you know a bathroom break. Unfortunately, my wife used to be a nurse. As a nurse, guys, it's the same thing. Sometimes you don't have time to. The patient is die, cold blue, cold whatever, and you need to go there to save the human being that can be one of your relative, can be the father of somebody, can be the so sufferance is part of the work. We are losing these things. It's called work for that reason. It's not called vacation. It's called work. Work means that it keep you mentally, physically, emotionally drained. It's work. But we are losing these things. I don't get it. I just don't understand. Now, guys, this is where I start. I was there. I was one of that guy. Maybe in one day, for one day. I get it. 2 days. But I was there, right? I don't was fired because I don't want to, I cannot have endurance. I was fired because I was bad at the job. This was like 40 years ago, 50 years, no, 40 years ago. 38 years ago, actually, right? Now, let me show you something else, right? Let's see if I can find actually. Oh, I think it is in the same page. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm a little bit slow. Now, let me show you in contraposition what we are fighting to it. We are fighting with this. This is on the horizon, guys. AI. I invest in a lots of company that are AI based. Tesla, Nvidia, Palantir. This is where us, work human being, are fight with. If you're a genius, good for you, man. If you do programming, good for you. You do AI, you are an engineer. I don't know if you're like a super smart, hyper smart person. Good for you. But many of us are not. So this is what we are fighting with. Imagine that instead of got the pitches, there's a robot like this. Now this is on wheel, not apply. But look what this thing. This is a superhuman strength. It's coming. Now this is not have a humanoid form, but imagine when you are person or a humanoid person can sit on this or can use this technology to do this. I should put the audio down just because of the copyright. But this is what are we fighting, guys. Young generation, all of you young people, and also old people, also medium range people. This is the future. You cannot run this guy. You cannot fight this. This guy is walking on water. You know what I mean? Dude, it's going on the waterfall. Do you know what I'm talking about? Dude, this is the future, guys. This is what can you do a pirouette like that? Can you go down to the sleep like this? No, you can't. The robot will. The robot no fight because you need to go to the bathroom. The robot no fight because it's Christmas. The robot no fight because he we don't want to work 5 days a week. 5 days a week. Bro, I was working Saturday, Sunday. Can you jump the wall? Can you jump and land it on the wall? You can't, right? So the thing is this, guys, this is the future. This is what we are fighting with as a species, as humanity. Or we evolve and we start to get much more smart because at the end it is what we need to do. Or we start to embrace them. Can you do that? Can you ride the robot? My point that I'm trying to make, guys, we need to start to whine. And I know, guys, there is like a case that is issue, human right and all that stuff. I'm pro that stuff. Don't get me wrong, guys. My point is that the things is evolving. The our society is evolving right now, guys. And be you know why first of all why I'm talking about this, guys. Let's see if I can take care of this. I don't know why this don't come up. Let me see.
Shop
Here
great
we go.
deals now on Amazon.
Every package we deliver, deliver with pain and suffering.
This is my third holiday I'm giving to Amazon. I haven't been around for Thanksgiving or Christmas.
It's constant speed up for the holidays.
It's like twice as dangerous, I would say, because everyone's moving twice as fast and there's twice as much work.
Every horror story you read about Amazon is true, but worse. And that is why I voted yes for the strike.
Workers at the only unionized Amazon warehouse are going on strike during the company's busiest season.
Ultimately, Amazon only speaks one language, and that's money. We're going to hit them where it hurts until they decide it's time to come to the table.
Workers with the ALU plan to strike the JFK 8 facility on Staten Island later in December.
We can't wait anymore.
We're not joking around here.
Now, guys, I'm sorry, I was kind of found the button, but guys, this is where we are now. Again, guys, do I am pro human right, of course. I'm a pro, better work condition. I'm pro, but in some of these complaining, and I was reading actually people that were working over there, they were saying they were saying terrible things. They get really reprimanded if they get. I'm so sorry. they get really in trouble if they go to the bathroom, is what they were saying. And again, guys, I never work on Amazon, but do you remember the peaches part? Now, check where these guys are working. They're working in a state of the art facility. Look, this is where they're working, right? There's no sun. There's no. Maybe you can bring a water with you. I don't know, but the condition of the work, they are not crazy. They're getting asked to work overtime. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Amazon as a consumer. I never worked there, so I don't know. So I don't want to be a judgment or anything. But some of these things that they are saying is that they're forced to put the box on the floor. The box they need to put it on the floor, and that can be an hazard situation where people get injured. I understand, man, but the bulk. I mean, if the convention bell is full, you need to just put it on the floor. I don't see this big deal. Let's start from the beginning so I can comment a little bit. And again, guys, this is no. I'm not here to downgrade people who have to work hard on this warehouse. I've been in a warehouse. I know how hard it is. But 90% of the time, I've never been in an Amazon, but 90% of the time, it's really repetitive things. Amazon already took off a lots of employees, get robots just to bring the item to them, to expedite the process. Again, guys, we are fighting against the machine, and Amazon employ lots of people. Now, imagine that these people now they are striking against Amazon. I think there's just one warehouse that they're united, and union save a lots of people. I understand that, guys. I'm not here to judge them or any ways, shape or form. But we need to get real here, guys. Sometimes you need to work overtime. Sometimes you need to work on the weekend. Sometimes you need to say to your family, guys, I'm sorry, I got called at work. I cannot be here. Little John, I'm sorry. I I play catch with you another day, and I get it. I get it. Life will come back. You sell your life, but this is why you need to invest. But guys, all my point that I'm trying to make in this video is not for me to make fun of this human being here. It's clear that there's like a sufferance, right? It's clear that there's a situation, but unfortunately, guys, you need to make that $100,000. There's no other way around. Or you win them. I don't know if you're lucky. I'm not. But you need to make that first $100,000. When in my country we say, when are the hammer you can beat it, but when you are the nail, you get beaten. So before that you become a hammer, you were born as a nails. So you need to get a lots of abuse, and I know that is a terrible term to say, but society abuse you all around all your life. Government ask you tax. For you buy a house, you need to pay the property tax. I work a lifetime to buy this house, and now I need to pay my government for me to own the house that I build, that I build. That is not abusing to you. That is not a human right. I'm building this house. I bought the brick. I bought everything. Why I need to pay you to me to have a house? Of course, because you are making the road to come to my house, so you need to fix the road, or I need to pay for the school. I don't have kids, but of course I need to pay for the school of somebody's kids. I get it. I get how the society works. We help about each other. But I feel that, sometimes you get abused also from the system, the taxation. Now I make very well good money in crypto. I need to pay the government because I was skilled enough to make money. So I need to pay 25% or 25% the government because I've been skilled enough to make money, right? That's not abusing to you. That is not something that is not right. So what I do, I just don't go to work anymore because the government abused me. You know what I mean? Again, guys, this is a delicate situation. I understand. But look at this. I mean, check this out.
Now on Amazon.
Every package we deliver with pain and suffering.
This is my third holiday I'm giving to Amazon. I haven't been around for Thanksgiving or Christmas.
It's
It's the third holiday. I'm a millionaire. I get almost $50,000 a month. I still work on the weekend. I still get gigs. Why? Because, bro, it's part of my DNA, guys. You need to tough it up, guys, with this holiday. I used to have a company. I used to have almost 20 people under me. And these people, it was like every day a kindergarten. Oh, my tummy hurt. Oh, my headache. Oh, what you wanted me to do? You wanted me to call the client? You wanted me to apologize that we were late in our delivery? Dude, every day was a kindergarten. What I did, I moved all my operation overseas. And these people, these whiner, they don't have a job. You know what I mean? My point is this, guys. There's so much that the owner of a company, and I still am one of them. But I don't have an employee anymore. Here I have a remote employee. I get my people from other country. Why? Because when they call me, there's no whining. First of all, one of my guy, I never forget this. I called him because he was the manager of my office. So I called him because it was a problem, a big problem. A client was happy. He answered me like, yo, you know, you call me yo, you answer to me yo. Bro, I'm your boss. I call these other people now, the people that have now. Yes, boss. It's not the boss who is not the yo. It's the attitude, right? There is no, it's kind of like I feel that our society is like an anarchy. Like everybody wanna be the commander, the chief in commander. Guys, there is just one chief in commander. It need to be like that. If you know the company go in a different direction. My point that I'm trying to tell you guys, these guys say that he's working every weekend. I'm 50 years old. I can retire like yesterday, and I still work some weekend. There's nothing wrong work on the weekend, guys. I don't understand what is these things, man. I don't get it. This is where you make the money, guys. You need $100,000. You need to make this $100,000. If somebody don't want to work on the weekend, I suggest to you, single dad, single mom, whatever you are. I've been there, I've done that, guys. It's not fun. I understand. It's called work. It's not work. It's not fun. It's called work. You know, yeah, you get a little pay more. Man, everything count, guys. Everything count. So check this out.
constant speed up for the holidays.
It's like twice as dangerous, I would say, because
It this looks danger to you, the label. I know. I mean, maybe this can be danger because you put your hand in a conveyor belt. But bro,
everyone's moving twice as fast and there's twice as much work.
Every horror story you read about Amazon is true, but worse. And that is why I voted yes for the strike.
Workers at the only unionized Amazon warehouse are going on strike during the company's busiest season.
Ultimately, Amazon only speaks one language, and that's money. We're going to hit them where it hurts until they decide.
first of all, you see the age of these people. These are all young men and brilliant young men look like to me, very smart. But my problem is they miss something, guys. You will not win. This is the things about corporation, guys. Corporation, you are disposable. Especially a worker like that, and you think it is like an amazing skill, right? I remember that I used to work for a big corporation, and I was the top seller. I was like one of the top seller. I was so good that they give me free dinner for like weeks, top of the tiers. I was making I was selling a lots of merchandise, right? I was really good, right? And you know what? I made a mistake. I was thinking that I was invincible. I was thinking that I was so good that this corporation cannot get rid of me. Guess what? And they got rid of me in one day. I got discharged. They got rid of me. They found somebody better than me. This is the things about understanding, guys. We are disposable. If if you are employed to a company, like in this case, I hope that is not the case. But lots of these people, guys, especially when you do a documentary like that, and they will identify you, guys. I'm telling you, a lot of these people will lose their job, and maybe they're like skilled enough to find another job. There's a lot of work, but You don't win with a corporation like that. You create a problem like that. Amazon have so much power, guys, that they can replace you with a humanoid, with a robot. And this is the way that we are going. You remember that robot that was jumping and things? That is what we are going to, guys. So, especially you, young investor. I know there's a lot of young investors in my channel. Be careful what you're doing, man. You need to get that $100, $100,000. And the soonest you get it, the soonest you put it on the side, start to invest in dividend, in ETF, whatever you please. Much more you don't need to do that job. Much more you will become, you would change your tiers in a different, in different, your reality. It's kind of multiverse. You go in a different reality, in a different dimension. Right now, you remember the nails and the hammer? You are the nails. Amazon is the hammer. But you need to get that until you need to take these kind of this situation and face value, because you need to make that $100,000. That is the only way for you to elevate yourself. You need to be under stress. And you know what, guys? Let me tell you something. If this was so easy to make $100,000, as soon as you get that $100,000, this guy, I remember, I never forget this. I was trying to teach him this investing. I was showing him Robinhood and Momo. And he started to invest. He got $10,000 in hereditary from his grandma. So he got the money. I said, bro, do not sell stock. At that time, I let him buy also some what was Tesla, was like I think that he bought also some Nvidia. I don't remember that time. This was like 5-6 years ago. Right now, it would be maybe 56. Maybe he will even reach $100,000 if you invest in dividend for the $10,000. I tell you, but I came like after a week, and he was talking to me. I said, dude, what's going on? You used to be friends. What happened? He said, no, I just sold all my stock. I bought the muffler on my truck. He got $10,000 in muffler and no wheels. The guy is like 20 years old. Nothing wrong about that. But guys, the money, easy come, easy go. As soon as they come easy to you, you will sell it. You will spend it. But let's continue.
It's time to come to the table.
Workers with the ALU plan to strike the JFK 8 facility on Staten Island later in December.
We can't wait anymore.
We're not joking around here.
We're not joking around. You will see what Amazon will do to you. You will see who is not joking around.
Right now, it is peak season at Amazon. It's Amazon's most profitable time of year.
Well, it's pretty typical.
I mean, yeah, you put the boxes in the truck.
Typical of Amazon to call.
You close the door of the truck.
Mandatory overtime.
You drive the truck.
Every holiday season.
They've been asking for
you put the label on the box.
For us to work 11.
You put the box without a box.
1.5-hour days, 5 days a week.
With the lunch break, it's a 12-hour and 30.
Wait.
Half-hour days, 5 days a week.
Overtime every holiday season.
They've been asking for us to work 11.5-hour days, 5 days a week.
Now, 11 hours, it's a little bit too much, guys. I get it. 11 hours, it's a lot. I don't get the 5 days a week because you work from Monday to Friday. It's 5 days. Now, the 11 hours, Robin, Amazon worker, you have things. I was reading from the comment, and lots of people was validating what these guys are saying. Somebody was saying that if you go to the bathroom, you are kind of in trouble. Guys, I'm sorry. My wife used to be a nurse. She was saying the same thing. She don't have time. She have the break, but she cannot take it because the patient was dying. Of course, that is a different job. Amazon is different from being in hospital. But yeah, 11 hours, it's a lot. I get it. Especially if it's 5 days a week. But the 5 days a week, it's a normal work, guys. The 11 hours, you have a point there.
With the lunch break, it's a 12-hour and 30-minute shift, so you're there majority of the day, majority of the week.
They have no right to demand that of their workers when they could fulfill those same roles with voluntary extra time and surge pay for the workers that want to take it on.
I have a problem right there. Let me stop it right there. There is time that the company need you. You know, there's like it's kind of like a wave, right? I've never been in that situation because I have a company too. Sometime in my company, guys, I'm in distress, and that is the time that worker can make a difference. That they can go on one stage up when they really shine on the day of needs of a company. I remember sometime in this stressful time, my guys they were giving up on me. They were saying that I need to go with my parents, or I need to go on a holiday, and I need to do. But unfortunately, guys, a company it's a living organism. Sometimes the company is sick or is in distress. If you don't help the company to go further, the company collapse. Now, these are Amazon worker. I mean, look at the condition, guys. I'm completely sure there's an AC there. The only thing that they need to put is things in the boxes. It's a repetitive thing. It's a hard thing. I can see it. But you remember the peaches? I mean, I don't want to go further with this. Uh, you know, um, of course, this is just an example. I'm not against the worker here in on Amazon. But guys, again, let's meet up this video. My point that I want to try to do. Yes, guys, sometimes there's suffering, sometimes there is stress, sometimes you need to work 5 days a week. Now, the 11 hours a day, I need to admit that is a little bit too much. But if it's a stressful things, I remember Elon Musk would say that sometimes he was sleeping on the floor. He's the most rich person on the planet. Sleep on the floor and they need a couch to try to understand what was the problem. How can he optimize the factory? Now we see him that is a billionaire and the richest person on the planet, but we forget that he was sleeping on the floor. This is sometimes, when people see me with a Cybertruck, or they see me eat a Capital Grill, or they see me, buying expensive things, they don't know that that comes from my dividend. I don't even pay for it. I have expenses that I use for, I use my dividend for it. They don't know that I was on the Peaches tree to get to try again. I was there for 2 days, but I was getting the peaches to pay for my future. Guys, tougher up a little bit. Again, be abused is not the right way. I get it, but sometimes, guys, stress lets you grow up a little bit more fast, and kind of give you a little bit much more sense of proud when you reach that $100,000 you start to invest. It's a wrap up for this video. I know that it's just lots of mumbo jumbo, but guys, I cannot stop to watch this video, and I need to say something. I mean, again, guys, if you disagree with me, just write me a comment. Just be nice. You don't need to be, mad or anything. I love all of you guys. If I didn't see you, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm completely sure I'm gonna make a couple more videos, but thank you so much for all your like, for all the subscribe. If you haven't done that, please subscribe. You really will help me. I hope that you guys have a fantastic holiday, and I will see you on the next one.